Hello everybody, this is a Lamley Preview. I just showed the first mix of 2024 of moving parts with the new plastic-free packaging last week, but that's not why I'm doing this video. This video is all about mix 2, and more importantly, these 3 new models. We didn't get any new castings in the first mix, we get 3 in this, and they're 3 of my most anticipated new models of the year already. So I'm super excited. Haven't even done the Matchbox Lamley Awards yet. I'm working on that, but we're gonna get into 2024. So I'm gonna move those out of the way. We're gonna get through the models that we have already, or the castings we've already seen, but the new 2024 versions. And we're gonna start with this. This is the 2019 Ford Ranger. I'm gonna try and open these. We'll put them on the turntable in the studio, but I'm gonna try and open these on camera, and let's see how that goes. I would love, the one critique I'd have with this kind, same thing with the boxes that they do, is I would love to see this become a reclosable box, a reclosable flap, so that you could open it that way and then, you know, just take the model out and then put it back if you wanted to display it, because I think that's kind of cool. So as we know, this the wheels are locked in. It's kind of ingenious, but it does take a little bit of effort to get them out, but they snap right back in if you want them. All right, here it is, Ford Ranger. This one is this Zamac? I actually think it might, well, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'd have to ask the Matchbox team if this is Zamac. I mean, it's got the front detailing. It doesn't have the back. I don't know if it's supposed to have the back, if this is an error, because it shows the detailing on the back. I'll have to find out. But maybe, and that doesn't have detailing in the engine, because usually if it doesn't have back detailing, it will have engine detailing. I don't know, do I have an error? The artwork is plain, right? Maybe there's supposed to be taillights there, but see, that's the thing, you don't know until you open the car, so we'll find out, right? So put it on the turntable so you can see it. Obviously you saw the engine, this is the opening hood. We've seen this casting a few times. I do like it like this. The more I look at it, the more I think it's just a metal flake silver, but I mean, it looks good as a Zamac too if it were, but it's really hard to tell, and I'm sitting here staring at it close up and I can't totally tell. I do wonder if it was supposed to get the detailing, but it didn't. We'll find out in time, right? I guess. All right, so we'll throw this over here. We'll put this, I don't know, we can just put it like that if we want to, right? All right, let's go to the Tesla. Tesla Model 3, by the way, if you're looking, okay, it's on the bottom here. If you're looking for this, I know Mix 1 has been in stores. I don't think Mix 2 has shown up yet. Mattel sent this to me, by the way. Abe at Matchbox sent this over so I could sneak peek these. All right, Tesla Model 3 debuted in 2023. It'll be part of the moving parts new models poll once we do it in red. Now we have it in blue here. Get it pushed out of the wheel wells, or get it pushed out of the wheel holders, I guess. Move that out of the way, and here it is. We've seen this blue color before on the Tesla. We've had comments about this. I'm not a big fan of opening doors, only because they do create a little bit of a gap, but that's okay. I mean, they're well done here. They don't, you know, they're not out of control here, but I think the model looks really nice. Obviously another clean version. I like the dark 10 spokes on this. That doesn't match the art, but that's totally fine, because I think it looks better with the darker rims. I think that's how you see most Teslas. And the Model 3, which is just everywhere on the road, more than the Y. And definitely more than the X and the S. But that one looks nice. Nice, clean version of the Tesla Model 3. I wonder if Matchbox is going to do the Cybertruck. Who knows now that it is coming out. Last one's Chevy Tahoe. Nice, classic style Matchbox. Also debuted in 2023 in charcoal gray, I believe. Let's see if we can open this one clean as well. Trying to. Yeah, pretty good. 3 for 3 so far. Put that over here. We'll push these like that. That goes over there, and this goes here. We'll check the engine. Yep, the engine is detailed. Hood doesn't open too much, but it is detailed in there. Can't remember if on the gray one it doesn't open this wide either. I don't know. But there it is. Let's put it on the turntable so you can take a look at it. Opening hoods are fine. I'm better with those. Opening tails if there's moving parts, I like the opening tailgates the best. But I think we'll get those on some of these new ones we're going to do. Pretty plain color as well. Wheels look good. The casting looks good. I think it's a nice size, all things considered, right? Not everything's in proportion, but you don't want this to look too small, and I just don't think it does. I think it's fine. I think it looks pretty good. I probably sound kind of, you know, like fine with those first three, and that's because they're completely overshadowed by these. So excited with all three of them. We'll just go, I don't know which one we're gonna do. Let's just do the Audi first, right? This is the 2023 Audi RS6 Avant, a very welcome addition, a very, very cool looking car. It looks like they've done a nice, you know, factory version of the Avant. It has the opening tailgate. I didn't show you the back if there's anything you need to see there, but not really. I'll show you real quick. Matchbox, this is one of my all-time favorite Matchbox castings, is the original 94, I believe? The 94 Avant, or is it 2004? Let's look at the base. 2004. Wasn't there a time when they accidentally called it 1994? Anyway, 2004 Audi RS6 Avant. We have seen that one before. This is one of my all-timers. This is actually the super fast version, the wheel variation, which is a highly sought-after one, a little bit more rare and just really cool-looking one. We've seen that one before, and then nothing since from Matchbox, but we did get the one from Hot Wheels. This is the premium from the wagon series. This is the 2017 RS6 Avant. Really, really nice, mean casting. Love this, was it Wagons or Fast Wagons or whatever it was called from the Car Culture series a few years ago. I really like this version, and there's some really nice, obviously, basic versions of that casting as well. So we've had two RS6 Avants between the two Mattel brands, and now we get the 2023. We saw this previewed, we saw a pre-production of this previewed at the Matchbox Gathering. I wasn't there, but got to see it with the rest of you in pictures, and so now I get to get my hands on the actual casting, and there it is. Let's figure out how to push this one out. It does take a little bit of work, but that's fine. Let's just, I mean, that looks nice. Whenever you open up a casting for the first time, especially now when you don't see half of it really, you just see the art, you want to see the proportions right. And I think, I mean, this looks really good. Not too narrow, not too wide, like not too stocky like this, or too low. This looks good. Let's look at the tail light, then we'll put on the turntable, or tail, the opening tailgate, if I can, I had it. There we go. Doesn't open a ton. I'm okay with that. I'm trying to see if there's anything in there. I don't see anything in there. It does get the post, all wagons do. Let's put on the turntable. Tan interior on this one. Yeah, it gets the post in the middle, but it's moved up a little bit, so it's not as, you know, the windows are tinted, so it's not as easy to see, at least on this version in the dark charcoal. Or is this black? I think it's even black. I like this one. I really like this one. It's got that real menacing new front that the RS6 has, and it looks nice, but it doesn't look too aftermarket, right? It looks factory, and I think that's nice. This is going to be a fun casting to collect, and I'm definitely all in on that one. Let's move to the other side. All 3 Euros here, right? Another welcome, very stock version of the Porsche 356A. Still waiting for Matchbox to do an original 911, but this looks clean. Well, I'll show you the art. Obviously, this is the opening part. They're doing this new for 2024 on the moving parts now, which is nice. Let's just do this. Look at that. There it is. That is clean. This one looks really good too. Move the little holder. Look at this. Wow. This is really, really nice. Man, this is This is like next level golden age era, these new castings. And I know I'm nerding out saying that. Let's open the back. All right, guys, that took me like 3 minutes, but I did it. And look at that, it is detailed. That is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Guys, this is a fantastic model. A fantastic model. I love that Audi, but this one, I mean, Audi versus this Porsche, I'd probably go with the Audi just in terms of real car. But I think in terms of impressive casting, that Porsche is going to be a tough one to beat. That is really, really nice. Let's look at the BMW. 1973, well, you know what? I got to put it on the turntable so that you guys can all see it. So I'm just going to keep talking a little bit because you need to give it a full rotation. Interior looks good for what you can see in there. Red interior, which is pretty classic. Now let's talk about this BMW. 1973 BMW CSL 3.0. This is an update. Absolutely a new casting. But this casting has been done before. I think in the late 70s, early 80s was this casting done. I'm not entirely sure. But this should be a better casting, to be honest. I don't have it with me because I've never collected it, but some of our old school Matchbox friends might. It doesn't look like the real thing, to be honest. It's an old school. Some castings from the classic era were better than others from the Lesney era. This one was never one that I think was, I don't know. It just wasn't a great casting, but this one looks like it might be. I don't know about the wheels on this one, but I don't mind. Let's just take a look at it. I am really impressed with that Porsche and with the Audi. I'm really happy, and this thing is fantastic as well. The wheels are a little blingy, maybe the more dulled chrome on the wheels, but let's just judge the casting right now, and it looks so good. It sits a little high. I think that's a nice kind of factory element to it. I mean, you'll see them modernized with a little bit lower, but I do like the stance on this one. Let's do the opening hood and then we'll put it on the turntable. This one does have a detailed hood too. I got to figure out how to, there we go. There we go. Still doesn't open a ton, I don't think, unless it's supposed to go even more, but I think there you go. That's the BMW. Is that the BMW symbol in there? I think it is. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a cap. That looks good though. Close that up. There you go. Snaps right into place. And here it is on the turntable. Black interior. My goodness. I want to see this one with the disc wheels. I don't know. Maybe there's another. The tri-spokes maybe. I don't know. I love this. Headlights look really good on it. Did get the taillights too, which is incredible, which is nice. Just get full details on the side. I'm really impressed. And even after the turntable look, you can see it says 3.0 CSL in the stripe, in the pinstripe. Wow, Matchbox, come on, this is rad. I am thrilled. I just spent way too much time on 6 models, but I mean, you want my reaction. The kind of fun thing about these moving parts is as I open them, I'm gonna actually, you just can't really get the sense like you would through a blister. You gotta open these things and really figure them out. But I might pop them all back into their little holders and put them back in the boxes for now. You guys tell me what you think. This is great. I am super impressed with the 3 new models. Audi, BMW, Porsche, all fantastic. You guys tell me what you think. It'll be out soon. Thanks to the Matchbox team. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.